Hello viewers, welcome to our YouTube channel Incredible Maths. In this video, we will solve a problem asking CSIR NET December 2023 in part C. Question ID 704070. So here we are given a function f from -1 to 1 to set of real numbers, which is a continuous function. So based on this, we have to find which of the given statement imply that f is identically equal to 0 on the closed interval -1, 1. So let us check the options one by one. So first one, integral -1 to 1 f of x x power n dx equal to 0 for all n greater than or equal to 0. So here we are given that f is a continuous function, and so we need to find which of the statement implies f is identically 0. So let us fix n is equal to 1. So we will get -1 to 1 f of x into x dx equal to 0. So if this integral need to be 0, then f of x, so from this we can, so if this is equal to 0, then this implies f of x will be an even function. Now for n is equal to 2, so that is if -1 to 1 f of x x square dx is equal to 0, so this implies f of x is an odd function. So f of x is an odd function and even function. So from this we can say that the f of x is a constant function. Let f of x equal to 1. So for f of x equal to 1, we have -1 to 1 1 into x dx equal to 0, and n is equal to 1, and -1 to 1 for n is equal to 2, so this implies 2 into, f of x equal to 1 into x square dx equal to 0, but this is not true. So therefore this implies f of x equal to 0. So therefore f of x is identically equal to 0. When f of x is identically equal to 0, so the statement will be true. So therefore the option 1 is correct. So now let us consider the second option. So second option is integral -1 to 1 f of x into p of x dx equal to 0 for all real polynomials p of x. P of x is a real polynomial. So let us take let p of x equal to 1. So if p of x equal to 1 is also a real polynomial, so let us take this. So this implies -1 to 1 f of x into 1 dx equal to 0. So this implies f of x is an odd function. Now if, so let p of x equal to x. So p of x equal to x, so this implies -1 to 1 f of x into x dx equal to 0. So this implies f of x is an even function. So a function which is both odd and even, so based on the similar argument as we saw in for option 1, so this implies f of x is a constant function. So that is f of x equal to some c. So for convenience, let us take c equal to 1. So that means minus 1 to 1. So 1 into p of x dx equal to 0. Suppose if p of x equal to x, then minus 1 to 1, so 1 into x dx equal to 0, and if p of x equal to x square, minus 1 to 1, so 1 into x square dx is not equal to 0, so therefore we get a contradiction. So this implies f of x is identically equal to 0. So therefore option 2 is correct. So now we will check option 3 and 4. So option 3 is minus 1 to 1 f of x power n dx equal to 0 for all n greater than or equal to 0 odd. So that means, so n is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. So let's take minus 1 to 1 f of x, when x is equal to n is equal to 1, get x dx equal to 0. So this implies f of x is an even function. So when f of x is an even function, so this statement will be satisfied. And similarly for n is equal to 2, so n is equal to, for n is equal to 1, and for n is equal to 3, you get minus 1 to 1 f of x x cube dx equal to 0. So this implies f of x is an even function. So for f of x is an even function, so this will be satisfied. So here f of x, so this implies f of x need not be identically 0. So next for option 4, so option 3 is wrong. So next for option 4, minus 1 to 1 f of x into x power n dx equal to 0 for all n greater than or equal to 0 even. So that is n is equal to 0, 2, 4, 6, etc. When n is equal to 2, get minus 1 to 1 f of x into x square dx equal to 0. So this implies f of x is an odd function. When f of x is an odd function, suppose if f of x is equal to x, then x into x square is x cube, so it is an odd function, therefore this value is 0. And when n is equal to 0, get minus 1 to 1 f of x dx equal to 0. So here also this implies f of x is an odd function. So this implies f of x need not be identically 0. So therefore option 4 is wrong. So the correct option for this question is option 1 and option 2. So if you like the content of this video, kindly like and share with your friends. Also subscribe our channel. Thank you.